So, of course, as all of you know, ow, that was my knee that hurt. As all of you know, people have been working home remotely and stuff for a while now. Skitten lost her job, started working online. Now she does YouTube vids and stuff, right? Great stuff, fun stuff, awesome. So because of that, I had to build 2 computers. So I'm currently on a computer that has a 1070 in it, really nice. It's great, found it at Best Buy like last minute, like a couple years ago when there was like none available. Super cool, but it needs an upgrade at this point. We've used it all to hell and I need a little bit more power now for my computer. So I signed up for these alerts and it's super toxic. Companies doing stuff like this, but because of resellers and scalpers, the 30 series is way, way, way too expensive to buy. Like I just can't justify right now with everything else going on, spending $2 grand on a video card, like a really powerful video card. So, you sign up to this little thing, it puts you in a raffle, and then it gives you a chance to buy one closer to retail price. It's only marked up like $100, $200, which is really, really good. I would definitely consider that. And so I went to bed, and then I woke up with an email. I was like, hey, you won the shuffle. You've been selected. You just have to click on this link within the next hour, and then you go to the website, and now you can buy it. It's reserved in your cart. I log in. You already know I'm not excited at all. You already know some bullshit's gonna happen. And it was like, your card is empty. And I was like, what? Like, this is a fucking scam. I knew it all along. And it turns out you have like an hour buying window, and mine ended at 4 o'clock. And it was, guess what time? 4:05. I got the email at 4:05. I was 5 minutes late. So I didn't get it because I was sleeping. Oof. Just that big suck is what that is. That's a big suck. But anyways, here we are, the 12 dumbest robberies caught on camera. I've been processing it for like 24 hours now. Still not over it. Thought I was over it. Then I got back on my email address and I had some other promotional bullshit in there. Pissed. This is the saltiest of salt. To spend money. To spend cash. Like, I'm upset that I didn't spend my own money. I'm begging to spend my own money and can't fucking do it. I mean, I won't buy it from a reseller, right? But the resellers are just, the prices are ridiculous, I'm even in a raffle. I'm not a raffle guy. Like, everybody's got their scam, you know what I mean? Like, this is my scam. Like, I'm deep in it at this point. I can justify it pseudo for like work purposes. It's to play video games. It's to stream, record funny shit. I'm gonna just play Call of Duty and make fart noises into my camera and be like, I needed this. I needed it in 4K. But anyways, here we go. Honestly, the video rendering is just taking freaking forever. And the 1070 isn't powerful enough to use the GPU with Premiere stuff because we shoot in 4K. So compressing that takes hours and it's making the room extremely hot. It would just be nice to do that a bit quicker, keep the computers on for a couple more hours a day. But anyways, tour of the dumbest robberies caught on camera. Let's do it.
Hi everyone, due to some circumstances, I'm going to be the voice in today's video. Thanks for your understanding.
That's great, because they were shitting all over the other voice last time. I don't mind it, I promise I don't. But let's try to do it.
Do you love action movies about car chases and spectacular robberies?
I actually don't. The car chase part. The robberies are fine, but I hate car chases in movies. All right. My upsetting stance for the day. I don't like car chase scenes.
Many of us prefer this movie genre because it gives us a sense of thrill. Even if you know that the movie will have a happy ending, you are still on the edge of your seat thanks to plot twists. Of course, the heroes overcome all the obstacles, the police are too late to catch them, and fate seems to favor the cunning thieves. Well, movies often have little to do with real life, where only a few criminals can be considered masterminds, and that's a good thing. Today, we will tell you about the most absent-minded, stupid, and forgetful criminals in the world.
What an upsetting scene in a movie I've never seen. Where you got me on camera like that? The phone in my shit, dog. In my shit, in my face with the gun up. Give me the fuck, just People are watching. You a bitch. Give me the goddamn money. I would hold my real phone up, but it's less intimidating than that. That's probably, actually, it's probably more disrespectful. Use this battery as a gun. That's probably more disrespectful. Yeah, I got an ice cream cone phone case. I'll shoot you in the fucking face.
Let's get it on. Police bike. It's 2020, and people are trying to abandon cars in favor of environmentally friendly transport. In any large city with favorable climate conditions, you can find hundreds of bicycle parking lots and paths. However,
and the cops, knowing that, have baited the bikes, tracking devices and all.
For some reason, this thief from the American city of Gladstone, Oregon, chose the worst possible place to steal a bike: the entrance to the local police station.
Okay,
we think you already know what happened next. Almost immediately, a local officer left the building and, struck by such audacity, arrested the offender on the spot. Perhaps the thief thought that law enforcement officers would be too busy to notice him, but he did not think about one thing. In any decent police station, there are cameras at the entrance.
He's got the biggest bolt cutters I have ever seen. Did nobody tell him they come in more compact sizes? Well, I'm here to tell you, they come in more compact sizes. You don't need to tote around the fucking 2-foot bolt cutter. That's not a smooth getaway at all. It's not what it looks like. This is for my toe clippings.
Think about one thing.
So
in any decent police station, there are cameras at the entrance.
My God.
Thanks to them, the robber was spotted.
Oh, I do love that.
A robber without a mask. What is the most important thing to disguise when committing a crime? That's right, fingerprints and your face.
Dude, don't even talk about this, bro. Don't even talk. It's COVID. Everyone has an excuse to have a mask on now. And I've heard of several robberies now where people have not been wearing masks. For why?
The first can be easily concealed using special gloves, and to hide your face, you could use a mask or a balaclava. Everyone knows that. The culprit from this video, it seems, also knew this, but got a little confused. He entered into the store with a gun, looking directly at the camera with his face uncovered. Then he stopped for a second, apparently realizing something was wrong. For several seconds, he struggles to put on a mask that does not fit, and only then enthusiastically proceeds to rob the cashier. Maybe the guy thought that the purpose of the mask was only to intimidate the cashier.
I love it.
Creative outfit. It seems that the problem we mentioned in the previous video is common among criminals. This burglar also forgot to wear a mask. The potential burglar showed up at the door of the store at
nice cut. I love it.
At night in polka dot clown pants. After realizing that he did not put his mask on, the offender disappeared from the camera's field of view and returned with a heavy bottle. But the shopkeepers apparently are smart people, because the glass door was strong enough to withstand the blow. Then the criminal realized that he failed and fled the crime scene. And if that were not enough, he also stumbled and fell while trying to run away.
This cannot be real.
Chainsaw in the pants.
What?
Hiding things under clothes is a fairly common practice among novice thieves, but everyone realizes that only a small thing can fit under a t-shirt or in your pocket. Well, this guy...
That's the most disrespectful sentence ever. What if he doesn't know? It's not his fault. He can't figure that out. What do you want him to do?
Apparently, he didn't know this. Walking around the construction tool store, he decided to steal a chainsaw. He wanted to avoid attracting unnecessary attention, but he couldn't think of anything better than shoving it right under his clothes. The sharp part in the protective case slid right into the trousers, and the heavy motor disappeared right under his t-shirt. Then the criminal went to the parking lot, got on his bike, which, by the way, was also stolen, and drove off. Fortunately, the officer noticed his suspicious behavior in time and managed to track the offender's route. The police patrol soon arrived to detain the culprit. Darth Vader.
Again,
the guy from this video decided to be original and use a more interesting disguise instead of the usual mask or a balaclava. He chose the sinister mask of Darth Vader, the legendary character from the Star Wars saga.
You were the chosen one! Bring balance to the Force! Not leave it in darkness!
There was only one issue, or rather, a few of them. First, he went into the store with the mask in his hands. That is, the camera has already recorded his face. After realizing this, he put the mask on, but not for long. It turned out that the poor fellow put on the mask the wrong way, so he had to remove it again and show his face to the camera a second time. Gun drop.
Oh, I love
Usually,
this clip.
thieves choose stores with a lot of cash at the checkout or with expensive goods, for example, a pharmacy with rare drugs. It is unclear what logic this guy followed, but he clearly did not choose the best place for a robbery. It was an electronic vaporizer store, and according to the owner, he had $100 tops at the checkout cash register. But the hero of this video could not even get to the money. He showed up at an empty store wearing black glasses and a cap. He went straight to the cash register, leaving his fingerprints on the glass door. Suddenly, took the gun out of his pocket and dropped it right behind the counter. Well, it's okay, he apparently thought, and clumsily jumped on the counter to get the weapon back. But the agile store employee was already ahead of him.
And he kung fu kicks the fucking door.
In the end, the thief simply had to flee the scene of a failed crime. Recorded from all angles. Perhaps the perfect choice for any thief is a store where there are no surveillance cameras, although today there probably aren't any. Criminals must leave as little evidence as possible.
What movie is this? What? What the fuck? What is it
But
made
the
of?
heroes
Is
of
it
this video
sparking?
decided they would do it the hard way. It is not entirely clear whether this was an accident or a pre-planned operation, but for some reason, two offenders decided to rob a store stuffed with hidden cameras. Yes,
Get the
you heard
fuck
right.
outta here.
This store sells cameras only. And of course, in such a place, it would be stupid not to install a comprehensive surveillance system. The owners did just that. So the robbery was recorded from all possible angles by 17 cameras. You won't see footage this detailed even on TV.
Oh my god.
Tricky brick. Today, tempered glass is no longer such a rare and expensive material, and it is often used to protect not only cars, but also various rooms from break-ins. Apparently,
Who the
the
fuck are you selling that to? Have you pissed off the entire world? Do they have AK-47s, the people you talk shit to, and you know it?
robber did not count on this. He decided to use the most common material to break into the restaurant, a brick. Well, it's not difficult to guess what happened next. The massive block bounced right back into the head of the criminal, and as a result, he simply fainted, and his failure was captured on camera. Another similar incident happened in Ireland, this time with a car. The criminal is trying to break the side window of the car with a brick, but even after the second attempt, the glass is still intact. This does not discourage the criminal, and he decides to find something bigger. And then the most epic thing happens. A huge piece of brick bounces right back into the guy's face, and he gets knocked out cold on the spot. By the way, the owner of the car, who appeared sometime later, initially decided that someone had attacked the criminal. However, the latter soon regained consciousness and began to threaten the owner. Thankfully, the unfortunate thief was arrested by the police on the same day. Thief trap. Watch and learn, business owners. An entrepreneur, Peggy Burnt from Vancouver, Canada, has suffered a lot during her time as an owner of a telephone repair service. In the end, she decided to put an end to a series of robberies once and for all. First, the employees began to take away all the valuable goods from the store for the night. And second, Peggy decided to set an interesting trap right at the entrance. The hero of this video got right into it. He managed to enter the shop, but it went downhill from there. Realizing that there was nothing to steal there, the guy decided to quickly disappear. But he couldn't break through the gate either at the front or the emergency exit, so he struggled with it until the police arrived.
So
a smart
gate opens up after you get in the store. That's great.
owner. The owner of this store too was tired of break-ins and found an even more creative solution to his problem. He set up a real trap inside, just like in a video game.
Yeah,
it is a room where a
Yeah,
potential
that's crazy.
burglar ends up immediately after he gets into the store. There are 3 doors inside, but not one of them can be broken, including the one that just slammed right behind the thief. Too bad these surveillance cameras do not record sound, although you can feel the panic of the criminal simply by looking at the image. Judging by the timer on the screen, he had to spend an entire hour in the room before the police arrived.
The first time I saw the clip, it was in a compilation. They left a lot of the video in. It was like 4 minutes of this guy just banging on the freaking doors. That one, what a pathetic feeling. You better hope that they call the damn cops soon. Imagine if they just like left him in there. Stop calling them stupid, please. They're just trying to go to jail for free meals. That's a good one. That's really good, dude. Super fun. All right, that's it for this one. I think I'm gonna hop out now from this video, but if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you enjoyed the new commentator, let me know. If you're done hating on the other guy. If not, that's fine too. I mean, whatever floats your boat, dude. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.